Stage 3 of the Tour de Romandie, 165.1 rolling kilometres from Valbois to Valbois. There we go, the route for today containing 6 categorised climbs, just south of this beautiful lake, multiple changes of direction, one passage through the finish, then another loop around. That is the challenge facing the riders on this particular stage. 2 third category climbs within the last 20 kilometres, just to spice things up a little bit. The man in the race lead, in that green jersey, Rowan Dennis of Jumbo-Visma, looking relaxed and relatively tranquil at the start. A breakaway soon went clear. Remy Cavagna, Nons Peters and Chris Nylund. Quickstep Alpha Vinyl, Israel Premier Tech and AG2 are all represented in the front group, and meanwhile the pace setting, unsurprisingly, being set by Jumbo-Visma behind. Chris Nylund was having a very, very good day for Israel Premier Tech, took every single one of the climbs while the breakaway were clear, and moved himself into a comfortable lead in the King of the Mountains classification. And meanwhile, there were some extra troops on the front of the bunch, chasing hard. Matthias Flukinger unfortunately came to grief, touched wheels towards the back of the bunch, nearly took out a rider from Groupama FDJ, but he was up and safely back in the bunch once more. The chase behind, though, was increasing, the pace ratcheting up, and eventually, with just under 20 kilometres to go, the break was brought back to heel. Nons Peters with a final roll of the dice, perhaps to fight for the combativity award. And on to the final climb of the day, of the climb of Sédeilles. There was an attack from Carlos Verona. He surged clear on one of the flatter sections and opened up a lead of around 9 seconds with 2 kilometres from the top of the climb still to go. This sparked off several counter-attacks, the first of which was from Gino Mader of Bahrain Victorious, the Swiss rider opening up a little bit of a gap and taking with him Alexander Vlasov of Bora Hansgrohe. Then on the descent of that climb, it was all back together, around 40 riders in the lead group, including the race leader, Rowan Dennis. Then this man surged clear. Ryan Tarame of Intermarché Wanty Gobert opened up a little gap on the run into the line, but with 500 metres to go, he was caught by a surging Mauro Schmidt of Quickstep Alpha Vinyl into the final 400 metres, and the man that stepped on the gas first and with most effectiveness was this man here, Paddy Bevin of Israel Premier Tech, took the stage by a couple of lengths in the end. His first World Tour win of the year, win number 3 for him, but importantly the first World Tour win for Israel Premier Tech, and they looked absolutely delighted. These are the final moments again, coming into that right-hander with 400 metres to go. Ethan Hayter in second position in orange, but look at the crisp, clean, brutally effective acceleration there by the man from New Zealand. Nothing anybody could do about it. Quick glance round, victory was his. Hayter in second place, and a fine ride too by the man in the green jersey, Rowan Dennis, for third. He picks up a 4-second time bonus. So the stage win to Pat Bevin, Ethan Hayter in second, Rowan Dennis in third, Dion Smith in fourth, Quentin Ehrman's fifth, then Caruso, Fisher Black, Groschartner, Arndt, Mikel Honore in 10th place. So prizes galore from the man from New Zealand. He looks absolutely delighted. A big, big win to add to his form this year. So the GC heading into the Queen stage, Rowan Dennis still leads with a 14-second advantage over Pat Bevin. Then we have Felix Groscharner in third. Schmidt, Turns, Ayuso, Honore, McNulty, Vlasov and Mark Hershey rounding out the top 10. Make sure you stick with us for stage 4, the Queen stage of this race. We start in Aigle and we have a mountain top finish in Zinal. 180 kilometres, 6 categorised climbs and 4,000 metres of elevation.